Hello guys, welcome to the new episode of Deal Unboxing. Today we are reviewing and unboxing Asus ROG Rapture GT-AX11000 Wi-Fi 6, also known as 11AX tri-band gaming router. It's equipped with 1.8 GHz quad-core CPU, gaming accelerator, also has AI mesh, and also has open NAT. Back of the case gives more information about the router. It's future proof. According to Asus, it gives you 2.53 times faster Wi-Fi speed, 4 times the capacity of multi-devices, tri-band, and also gives you 2 times bandwidth on 160 megahertz DFS channel. GT-AX11000 provides concurrent speed of up to 10 gigabit with OFDMA technology from 802.11ax Wi-Fi standard. It allocates channels for multiple devices simultaneously to increase the network capacity. So let's open the box to see what we have inside. So we have a call number for any troubleshooting. Also Asus what the F information. It's a private network, how to set it up and create your account. Also has how to prepare your router and set it up with the modem, how to connect it, a guide, also in a different language in the back. Also advanced Wi-Fi helper tip, how to check your firmware and update the driver. Here we have Asus power adapter, a standard Asus adapter for its routers. Also we have an Ethernet cable. I think it's around 6 feet. Let's remove the router itself. Underneath the router we have 8 antennas. It's an Asus high performance antenna. Build quality is very good. I like the design. Let's look at the router itself. Asus logo on the top is RGB. It lights up when you power the router. The casing of the router is very similar to the last year GT5300. I would say exactly same except few exceptions. USB 3 ports, 2.5 gigabit connection, internet connection, and 4 1 gig links. Wireless connections, reset button. On this side you have WPS, boost, and also on the front you have LED indicators for power, internet. The router itself is powered by Broadcom Wi-Fi chip. It's 1.8 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, 256 MB of firmware space. It's one fast router with the ability to theoretically push 4.8 gigabits on each of its 5 GHz transmission bands and 1.2 gigabits on its 2.4 gigahertz channel. It's rated at having a maximum of 10.8 gigabits wireless speed with 802.11 hardware. On the other hand, there are only a handful of 802.11 devices available, so it will be some time before it reaches its full potential. GT-AX11000 router is a gamer's dream come true. We're going to compare it against the GT5300 from last year. As you can see, GT5300 had 8 1 gig Ethernet connections as compared to AX11000 has only 4. AX11000 also has 2.5 GB Ethernet connection for those who prefer wired connection. It can be also used for NAS devices to connect. Both routers are very similar in design, basically identical, except one is Wi-Fi 5 standard and other one is Wi-Fi 6 standard. And on the paper, Wi-Fi 6 supposed to be twice as fast and has twice as coverage. And if you stack them on top of each other, you can barely tell the difference. They are very similar in their dimensions and their footprint. Both router measures roughly 12 by 5 by 15 inches, standing almost a foot tall, You'll notice the height is almost entirely the result of the 8 antennas. Equipment with this many antennas looks attractive, but it also ends up consuming a lot of space. Size is actually one of the bigger weaknesses of these routers. The software and GUI elements of the AX11000 router is very similar to GT-5300 from last year, and it also has ASUS private network, which seeks to lower latency and eliminate lost packets. You can register and you can also click game boost on the interface, and gamers around the world can interact on their favorite platform. AX11000 shows a map of the world. It lacks the geo-filtering features as compared to the other routers. Like other ASUS routers, AX11000 can create a mesh network from other ASUS routers called AiMesh. The system takes about only 2 minutes to set up and is compatible with a dozen of ASUS routers. Also, the router is powered by Trend Micro software, which is very powerful security tool, and it also looks for everything from password strength to use for encryption to the DMZ function. During this video, router GUI crashed on us, as you can see on the screen, so hopefully in the next firmware update ASUS will fix most of the issues. Other router security features include parental control, limit the time of the access. You can also schedule block time or manage accounts through adaptive content filters. You can also monitor the health and access of your network through a network activity dashboard. Aiprotection provides an additional layer of security on top of usual protections a router provides. There are many also advanced features which are typically reserved for business grade equipment. For example, it offers VPN fusion tech that lets you operate a VPN and a regular web connection at the same time. There was only one flaw we found with this router, and that is the process of connecting an external drive to do a test, and it's needlessly confusing, but once you have it correctly set up, it's no longer an issue. When it comes to actual gaming features, as mentioned earlier, ASUS did a fantastic job. It can help you set up port forwarding in 3 easy steps. You just select the game you want to play, press the activation button, and you're done. There are other features like AI Cloud, which allows you to access your media from anywhere. The router is also accessible through Alexa. It's compatible, so you can speak to Amazon Alexa. It will control the router. It's also compatible with IFTTT, which stands for if this then that. It is the platform that connects website, apps, and internet connected devices. Other features include IPv6 option, also firewall. Also, you can do URL filtering, keyword filtering, network service filters, things like that. Under admin page, you can set the operation mode. You can also do the firmware upgrade, restore, save settings, upload, and also the privacy information. Under the system tab, you can check the general logs, wireless log, DHCP leads, IPv6 information, routing table, port forwarding, and connection information. And also under networking tools, you can check the network analysis, wake on LAN, smart connection rules. GT-AX11000 allows for a good amount of customization and lets you use the app or connect directly via web browser. We did a quick test between AX11000 and GT5300, and the test was more focused towards the coverage. We took one laptop and moved it across the different parts of the house, and we were surprised, to be honest. The GT5300 match AX11000 coverage, but in some locations AX11000 did not connect to the laptop, and GT5300 was able to maintain the connection, so which was very surprising. And as you can see on the picture, especially on a 2.4 gigahertz wireless camera was able to connect with GT5300, but wasn't able to connect with AX11000. Both on 5 gigahertz wireless camera wasn't able to make connection with GT5300 or AX11000. To be honest, GT5300 match AX11000 pound by pound, and in some cases GT5300 performs better, has a better signal coverage, had better range. So hopefully ASUS will address these issues in the near future firmware upgrades for AX11000. It could be we don't have Wi-Fi 6 enabled device to test, and I think that might improve the performance of AX11000. So it remains to be seen, and I think ASUS will definitely address and provide more updates in the future. With the introduction of ASUS AX11000 router, all other gaming routers may not be obsolete, and price point at $450 is one of the most expensive router on the market. And knowing that GT5300 can perform equal or better, it's hard to recommend this router. There might be other Wi-Fi 6 routers coming out in the coming months that might offer better performance and coverage. It remains to be seen, but for now the GT AX11000 is an unfulfilled promise. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please hit subscribe and comments in the section below. See you in the next one.